Imagine standing at the base of a structure so audacious that your brain refuses to process what your eyes are seeing. A shimmering, 850-foot-tall skyscraper that doesn't just challenge gravity, but openly mocks it. Leaning at a stomach-churning, 22-degree angle that makes the world-famous Leaning Tower of Pisa, a mere 4-degree tilt, look like child's play. This isn't just architecture. This is a dare to physics itself. A $1.2 billion gamble that took teams of the world's most brilliant engineers, architects, and material scientists nearly a decade to conceptualize and another 6 grueling years to construct, battling skeptics, overcoming near-catastrophic structural failures, and inventing entirely new construction techniques along the way. The statistics alone are enough to make your head spin faster than the building's tilt. Over 18,000 tons of specially reinforced steel woven into a revolutionary exoskeleton frame that redistributes stress in ways that defied conventional engineering wisdom. A foundation containing enough concrete to build 5 Olympic-sized swimming pools, with steel reinforcement bars stretching nearly 12 miles if laid end-to-end, and a mind-boggling 15,000 tons of hidden counterweights suspended in the building's core that constantly adjust via AI-driven hydraulics to maintain perfect balance. During construction, workers faced surreal challenges daily. Concrete that behaved differently when poured on angled forms, glass panels that had to be custom cut at varying thicknesses, up to 30% thicker on the windward side, and elevator shafts that required entirely new curved rail systems designed by former roller coaster engineers. Dr. Elena Moss, the project's lead structural engineer, reveals the white-knuckle moments that kept her team awake at night. When we hit the 42nd floor, our sensors detected a 3.2-meter shift that shouldn't have happened according to all our models. We had to stop construction for 3 weeks while we redesigned the upper floor's support matrix. That was the day we truly understood we were building something that existed outside all known architectural norms. Even now, the building houses a 24/7 monitoring center where teams track over 5,000 sensors measuring everything from micro vibrations to metal fatigue, with automatic systems that can redistribute weight in milliseconds if wind speeds exceed 80 mph. The human experience inside this tilted marvel is equally extraordinary. Office workers on upper floors describe the surreal sensation of walking uphill down hallways, the slight but constant pull on their bodies that some compare to being on a gently sloping cruise ship. The building's 28 high-speed elevators, each costing $2 million due to their patented curved guidance systems, feature internal gyroscopes that keep cabins perfectly level, creating the bizarre optical illusion that it's the building moving around you rather than you moving through it. One tenant in a top-floor law firm joked, "We don't need 'please wipe your feet' signs. Gravity handles that for us," referring to how dust and debris naturally migrate to one side of rooms. At night, the tower transforms into what locals call the Falling Giant. Its custom LED lighting system, comprising over 52,000 individual lights, accentuates the dramatic tilt so severely that from certain angles, the building appears to be in mid-collapse, an optical illusion so convincing that the fire department still occasionally gets panicked calls from tourists. The psychological impact on the cityscape is profound. Urban designers note how surrounding buildings subconsciously echo subtle angular elements in their facades, while psychologists have identified a phenomenon called Leaning Tower Syndrome, where people exiting the building temporarily perceive straight structures as tilted for up to 20 minutes afterward. The tower's very existence has sparked fierce debate in engineering circles. Traditionalists argue it represents dangerous hubris, pointing to computer models suggesting the structure may require increasingly expensive maintenance as it ages. The titanium alloy tendons in its core have a projected lifespan of just 87 years. Visionaries counter that it's pushing the entire field forward. The building's unique stress patterns have already led to breakthroughs in earthquake-resistant design, and its wind deflection systems are being adapted for next-generation bridges. Perhaps most astonishing is the building's origin story. Originally conceived as a modest 15-degree tilt project, the design took its radical turn during a legendary all-night session where the lead architect, fueled by espresso and frustration with conventional limits, famously declared, "If we're going to tilt, let's make gravity sweat." The resulting 22-degree design required inventing 7 new construction technologies that have since been patented, including self-adjusting floor joists and a liquid foundation system that uses pressurized sand to absorb seismic shocks. Now, in its 5th year of operation, the tower has become an unexpected scientific laboratory. Materials scientists monitor how its unique stresses affect concrete crystallization over decades, while physicists study how its massive weight distribution affects microgravity measurements in the area. There's even an underground betting pool among the maintenance staff about which component will need replacement first. Current odds favor the northwest corner tension cables. Yet beyond all the engineering marvels and technical triumphs, the tower's greatest achievement may be how it's changed our very perception of what's possible. Every day, thousands of visitors stand beneath its impossible angle, necks craned, smartphones raised, experiencing that magical moment when the brain struggles to reconcile what the eyes see. A building that shouldn't stand but defiantly does. In an era where so much feels uncertain, there's something profoundly inspiring about humanity's ability to look at the immutable laws of physics and whisper, "Watch this. Gravity 0, human ingenuity 1. For now." Want to dive deeper into the madness we could explore? The top-secret emergency demolition plans involving 2,400 precisely placed charges. What happens when hurricane-force winds meet the building's natural sway? The window cleaners who get paid like professional athletes for their death-defying work. The 22-degree club of adrenaline junkie tenants who pay premium prices for the most vertigo-inducing offices. How the building's shadow creates a twilight zone of perpetual shade in nearby parks.